Ladies and gentlemen, Fetty Wap, we are the hype. Introducing.
Catalina Delgado's color and material designer.
Rebecca Shear, shoe designer.
And I'm Josh King, the brand designer. All for you. Now, Fetty, upon looking on your online presence, it's clear to see that you love and adore your kids. Their smile. Man, I know you're smiling every time you're around your 3 beautiful children. They inspire you to climb a mountain, the world's greatest mountain, climb up there and tell the world that you love your kids. Fortunately, we have social media. This is some of your comments from your Instagram posts. Fetty, these are beautiful. These show who you are. Another side to Fetty Wap. Proud daddy. More than life. More than life. To love others more than you value your own. The bonds between from one human to another. That's just inspirational. Now, as a daddy, the limits that you must be restricted to are not having been able to see your kids. Being on the road, I can't imagine what it's like to be on the road and not seeing their smile, not hearing their laughter warm up your heart. For our greatest fear of all is for our kids to not know who we are. Fetty, you inspired us. Your love and devotion inspired us to create a timeless gift, a gift that you can give to your children so that you are always there in their presence. The Stan Smith, the legend. It's a timeless classic. The Stan Smith has been loved and admired for generations. This philosophy will be passed down through your shoe for your kids to love and admire the shoe that we have designed for you for generations. Fetty, this will be your legacy. Through time, trials and tribulations, the belief to shape values, to never say no, and to never give up. We designed a shoe so that your presence will always be there and to inspire them to take that next step forward. May I now please present Beck, our footwear designer.
Thank you. All right, I need
Thank you.
So before I begin, I want you guys to remember the last time you hugged somebody, and especially for you, your kids. And it's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, you remember their presence, how they kind of cuddle right into you, and they just meld to you. Everything about that experience, you remember down to the smell. This is what we're trying to deliver to you in the shoe, is the experience of the hug. So going into the ideation for it, we were trying to fit our adult-sized minds into this tiny little small child shoe. And that was the hard part of it, is I wanted to add too much to it, where it was the latches, the zippers, or anything else, and it wasn't the simplicity of the hug that I was trying to communicate. So going forth is that I stripped it away. I took away the laces and added this elastic bands to the inside. This kept the Stan Smith style, and also made it very easy for the kid to get in, because they kind of like to just shove the shoe on, if you haven't noticed. And then, and then to keep it really simple, I just used the 3 stripes. They all come together on the lateral part. And then the dots, that's where the story continues. So the main part of it, that's you in the shoe. That's the main base, how you are the structure to their life. It dictates the next line. And the next one, we actually looked at all those Instagram comments that you just saw. We took those emojis, and we painted them into the silver material. So when they turn it, they see that glimmer. It's only for them. It's very personal. And when you splash water in it, then it sees it again. It's very experience just for them, and it's just brought to them by you. Now the top one, that's kind of my favorite, where it's that hug. It wraps around the ankle. It gives it security, but it's your presence right there. So we continued the messages on the inside of the insole, and we've written it out, so every step that they take, they're still touching that message. And on the bottom of it, it says everything's possible. This was the main message that we wanted to describe to them from you. how when they walk forward, they're walking into their future, just like you told them to. So next up is Catalina, my CM.
Thanks. Well, as a color inspiration, we took as inspiration your life and your love for racing cars. We also took as inspiration like the love you have for your kids. So the gray represents like the concrete color on the road, and the red represents the love that you feel for your kids. And the blue is the sky blue that you have, that your daughter's eyes have. So we wanted to do something very playful and very like happy mood for them. So we use also the beautiful yellow skull boss, we call it. That's for color inspiration. For the materials, we wanted to do something playful and beautiful, but at the same time something that was easy to clean and easy to manage for the kids. So, and we wanted to create like a game of textures in the shoe, so the kids will feel like happy and like excited to wear them. So we choose this beautiful like leather, synthetic leather with kangaroo embossed in all over the shoe, and it's white, so we wanted to all the message pop up. The red is notebook in a very tactile and softy touch, and our hero material is this reflective, wet reflective with all the messages. It was a challenge for us, but in the same way, we like figured out to find a way to communicate with kids in a fun way. Josh.
Thank you, Catalina. The power of three. The three stripes that are the hero on the shoe: love, live, life. The three stars for your three beautiful children. The three perfect lines which depict the mountain of Adidas. This is what athletes face when they are met with a challenge. With this shoe, you will be there by the side of your kids to reach those challenges and get over that mountain. Dreams will come true. After money and fame, what do you stand for? Make a difference, claim that stand, and let your kids' dreams come true. Ladies and gentlemen, Fetty Wap, I want to say thank you. And thank you because throughout this process, we have remembered our own family moments. I'll now pass over to Beck. Hey, Beck.
Hi. Well, we thought it would be perfect if we actually found some kids to hand deliver you the shoes. And we were lucky enough to get Brandon and Alex to actually come up here. If they're hiding somewhere, I promise. They have the shoes, but here, oh, they're so cute. They're actually, so here they are. And then you guys can go right up over there. And if you use the light on it, you can see the reflectivity better.